Hello, it's Rob at Small Urban Garden UK. It's time to pot on my tomatoes. Now I grew these from seed. I think it was the beginning of March. It was outside and cold, and we've had them inside on the windowsill where they've germinated nicely, and you can see they've grown into quite reasonably big plants now. I think this pot here, you can see the roots at the bottom are just starting to come through. It's in a seed compost, which is quite low nutrient. It's time to get it into a slightly bigger pot, like this one. Hopefully that'll get it to about planting outside, all in one go. I might give it a bit of feed when it's in here to get it boosted up, but the first thing to do is to get some soil in. So I've got two, and they've been doing quite well. Now some of the early leaves they've got a bit of damage to them. I'm not sure whether that's to a bit of draft coming in through the window, or whether it's just specific to these varieties of tomatoes, because it did happened last year as well, where we got a little bit of dying off on the edge leaves, but the middle of the plant looks very healthy, so I don't really think it's anything too much to worry about. Now I'm just keeping it in the pot. I'll make a vague sort of mould for the rootstock out of the compost here, and I'm just using multi-purpose for this. I've got a nice lot of organic matter in it, and it should do the job nicely. Now I'll take that out. Leaves a little hole that will hopefully pop the plant into. I'm just handling it at the base, turn it upside down, squeezing the pot, trying not to touch the plant too much. Out it comes. The roots have definitely all shot down to the bottom. Still a little loose on the top. I think that's where the soil from my little mould came out. There we go. I'm patting down. That's great, that's the first one. And we can't really leave these outside yet. I don't even think the cold frame would be quite right for them at this time of the year. We had a frost only just at the weekend, and we're quite lucky in this garden with it being so urban and also quite sheltered. The frost didn't really make it into the garden, and it certainly very rarely, even in the middle of winter, makes it up to the decking. But the tomatoes really do like it warm, so we're not even thinking of planting out probably until early May, and some people will probably do it longer than that. I did last year stick them out quite early, and they were reasonably successful. Now look, really good root ball on that, nicely tied together. Like I say, a bit of light leaf damage, not a problem. Could just clip it off or leave it. Just going to pop him in there like that. Straighten him up. This one needs just a little bit of soil, and you can get soil quite high up onto the stems on these because they'll just grow near roots, and it'll anchor and improve the growth of the plant anyway. So don't need to worry about getting your soil too high with your tomatoes. Beautiful robin just flown past, and give them some water down here. There you go. These will probably go back up onto the windowsill if I've got space. We'll leave them until they're at a good size for planting out. Like I say, I might think about the beginning of May. Depends on the weather, how it is around here in this specific part of the country. But for now, take care. See you later.